at his disposal. Probably because he needs him against someone like Mango as a practice partner.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he's been fighting foxes forever.
Yeah, basically at like this point, oh, doing a neutral start, I really like it. Yeah, but basically at this point, like, if you're not a space animal player, like your career, like your bread and butter is literally determined by how you can fight against space animals. Yeah. I know people have talked about like Hungry Box's like $1,000 SDI on an up airs and fighting against space animals. Yeah. Ooh,
right here.
Interesting.
Yeah, right here we've got HugS. Tends to have very stable gameplay. He definitely has that reductionist approach to his game, or he has for a long time, where you've seen him just going wave dash tilt, wave dash jab. He's basically playing Street Fighter footsies in this game. Yeah. But Fox is definitely a character that Samus annihilates if he is not playing on point, especially one like HugS. One wave dash back down smash, you DI down. You're so far off the stage at 20, your up B barely makes it back. Like, it's a bad look if you're Fox in that case, which is why I'm putting so much emphasis on how Lucky's playing, because HugS he knows what his game plan is going to be, and if Lucky can work around that, he's not going to eat those really bad down smashes. If he does, it's going to be a very different looking set.
Yeah, and it's really cool because like this is the two different sides of Melee. I feel like you've got like this character who has every option and the creativity window to be anything it really wants to, and then you've got this character that is so fundamentals based. Like you can very clearly track what a Samus is doing. It's not, even if you're like not a very seasoned Smash viewer or something like that. And it's really entertaining if you just watch like how he's spacing, playing footsies. Ooh, got him trapped on the platform.
Yep. Yeah, what you're saying definitely rings true. There are a lot of aspects of HugS' game that have absolutely not changed over time because they haven't needed to change. Like, there's not a lot of tech skill that you're going to be brushing up on in order to make your down tilts cooler. But down tilt is going to be such a strong opener for you that you're still going to want to find. It neutral.
And I'm sure that like Samus's metagame has changed quite a bit over the past few years, but overall, I think the character is pretty well fleshed out. I did see Lucky do the Marth Killer on the tether grab. That was really interesting tech.
Yeah, since you can angle the shield to go down beneath the level.
Right.
The tether is going to reach, it's going to snap to edge, and then you're going to basically shield the eye yourself off. You're going to snap to edge, now you're invincible, now you can fast fall shine, or you can just hang there, and if the Samus decides, hey, I'm going to jump, you get ledge hop up air or ledge hop back air.
Exactly.
Very cool.
That's what we saw. We saw Lucky get that very easy shine into an edge guard. Ooh, getting hit with the missiles there.
Like that. Didn't even see that turnaround from HugS. It was so smooth during those wave dashes.
Yeah, just staying like super clean fundamentals. Like you don't always have to be this technical monster doing all these crazy one-frame window things. Like sometimes it just pays off to be super solid in just the small tech.
A little surprised to see HugS not quite react to that up throw DI. It's something I remember tuning into his stream and watching him work on it quite some time ago, and he's been on point with it in recent time, always tracking, finding the back air, which is Samus' strongest follow-up off of it usually, other than a tech chase downer on platforms. He's getting a lot of grabs right now.
Yeah, I was just about to say, he's finding these grabs like a pro. It's like he's a pro or something.
Almost. But we'll see. You know he was really aching to find an opening that was going to get him that charge shot.
No, almost. He almost got the edge guard too. It's just like Fox barely makes it back, and then you just like, okay, he's back. I have to respect it. Like this character is coming back with a vengeance. Ooh. Nice short hop missile. Really good guess on where. Well, a lot of spacers are going to do that at B height.
Yeah. But all the same, it's option control, it's option coverage. It says, hey, if you up B at this height, you're going to get hit by the missile. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. That down smash. Does Lucky have a jump? No, he's got to go straight up. And a little mistiming from HugS right there.
Yeah, it can be tricky. I mean, like space animals can. They've got so many mix-ups. Even when their up B is like just falling into the free fall animation, you can choose when you do the fast fall, where you lean in. Like it's super tricky.
Ooh, right there, Lucky not buckling under the pressure, keeping the shield up, and also keeping it angled. It's something that Spacey's. Well, actually, I would just say every character has had to focus on a little more nowadays to avoid shield stabs. But yep, Lucky was in a bad position earlier, but now he's turned things around. And I see him doing a lot of these little shield breaks just because he says, I don't know exactly when you're going to slide in with a hit, but I'm ready to act around it. He's maintaining a lot of control.
That was such a good good idea from Lucky. So basically he's like pressured HugS into having like a really, really low shield, and he knows that, big missed opportunity. But that's going to still be it. But anyways, he pressured HugS to have this really low shield. And like, you know, like a normal player would think, okay, low shield, it's my time to go in. But he knows that Hug understands that he has a low shield too. And so like HugS just like, okay, I got to throw out a move, you know, to keep him off me. Yep. And Lucky was like, hey, I was waiting for that very thing. Yeah, really smart play. Going back to Battlefield.
Yeah, it's a nice middle ground where you've got survivability, but you're not chasing after Fox for years on Dreamlands. And I don't know, maybe he's saving Fountain of Dreams for later in the set, or maybe he just doesn't like it. Not 100% sure. But I feel like Fountain is definitely a viable alternative to Battlefield.
Yeah, I mean, like in a best of 5, I think he understands that he's probably going to have to win here on one of the games if he's planning on taking a set.
You see Lucky's little head tilt back. Was definitely expecting that up B to hover right over the missile as opposed to getting clipped by it and dying. We saw HugS tracking the DI there, but not quite moving as well as he should have. So that grapple is... It's pretty high risk, but it is not high enough reward a lot of the time for Samus. She can turn it into something devastating against Spaceys, but a lot of the time it requires a platform reset or just the percent where you can actually charge shot.
Ooh, very nice shine. Scoops him right under the stage. In fact, I don't think it really mattered which way it sent him, but very, very easy conversion. And here we are talking about the platform follows. And here we go.
Smart choice from Lucky going straight up, but HugS, again, following it. Wasn't able to convert as much as he would have liked, but it did give him control, didn't give him center. And Lucky still hasn't really touched down in a way that gives him control. Until now. He's got his opener. Ooh, I love that tracking.
I just couldn't imagine like how hard it would be to like understand when the right time to go for a tether grab is. Because tether grab, I mean, we said it's just so slow, but he's so masterful. I think his success rate, like he's missed maybe 1 or 2, maybe 1 out of like 5 or 6, which is incredible.
Yeah. And some of them have just been straight up shield grabs on laggy ground moves. There are a couple cases where he just sniffs Lucky out on his dash dance range, calls out the approach timing, just snatches him off the ground. It's kind of nutty. And it's scary too, especially when you're sitting there at 90 because Lucky dashes around it. Ooh.
Nice.
Punched with a gun. What a way to go.
Really love the way he sealed off all the options with the up-B with the missiles, especially the homing missiles. Like, I don't know, they're not very strong, but they did exactly what they're supposed to do.
Yeah. And against fast fallers, sometimes you don't even want strong moves because strong moves send them up, but weak moves take advantage of their fast falling and it sends them down while they're just completely inactionable.
Absolutely. I think that was actually a perfect example. He got clipped with like just the beginning parts of Samus's up-B. Got put into an edge guard situation, but Fox is really fast. He made it back anyways.
Got HugS retreating to the side. I'll let you have this space because there's a trade-off. You have all the space, but if you are going to attack, then you're approaching the corner. And Samus down smash is exactly where HugS would like to be.
Ooh, slides right under Battlefield.
Yeah, ugly stock loss for Lucky right there. But if you're HugS, you take it.
Again, it's crazy like how much Samus has to commit to do like normal things. They just like has to throw out an up-B when she's in shield. Like, but you just see so much experience flowing out of HugS. And I'm sure these guys have played each other. I can't even imagine how many hours they've played against each other, even just in tournament matches.
Yeah, just over the years accumulated.
And fly across the country, fly to Texas, play each other. Go to local, play each other.
For a top 8 qualifier, no less. Like, that can be pretty rough when you're talking about another Melee It On Me, top 100. You're seeing each other outside of top 8, like especially when you're not a super major. That can be kind of rough. It can be kind of taxing because you're going to be working really hard just to potentially go out at 7th tomorrow.
HugS trying to just kind of do a quick jump back onto stage, and Lucky capitalizing really quick on Samus's floatiness. Okay, going back to game 3 on Battlefield.
This is the HugS. This is the hill HugS has chosen to die on. So
I like the way you phrase that.
we'll see. We'll see if he's able to make something of it. I feel like that game was a bit. No, I think